to thank Dick Dale for letting us take the stage tonight. But most of all, we'd like to thank Dick Dale when we can see him making his way to the stage. We'd like to thank Dick Dale for being Dick Dale.
Yeah, Dick.
So, we love Dick. We love Dick. Everybody loves Dick. Introducing Dick Dale.
Thanks. I hope you can understand what I say. I've been drinking all fucking day, warming up, just warming up a little bit. Usually I tell stories about the squatters. This is sort of connected to the squatters because I went to Soundwave across the road, and I know there's been a lot of talk on Facebook about Marilyn Manson. I have the true review of Marilyn Manson concert.
I agree. That's what it sounded like.
That was a little bit Marilyn Manson, wasn't it?
Play a shit finger! We want shit finger!
Come on, Dick.
Manson burst onto the stage. The crowd was packed to the hills. Scrawny, sick little undernourishing goths, overpumped, up macho dickheads, shirts thrown to the wind and gay abandoned, with tattoos that declared to the world, I got $50 and I'm gonna get some ink done. There were metalheads, punks, fresh mohawks for the day, guys that looked like girls that looked like shit, bogans, emos, young sluts, obese industrial aliens and an assortment of other oddities that just screamed, man, son! They either loved him or hated him, but they were there. Redemption or train wreck, everyone was watching. By all reports, the last two shows in Brisbane and Sydney were disasters. He crashed and burned in Brisbane, literally, as he fell into a fallback speaker, apparently cracking a rib. Well, that's tough luck, Marilyn, as you got two taken out so you can suck your own dick. Well, that's cutting out the middleman. Who? There was a river of eyeliner in the crowd as he was booed off the stage in Sydney. The Manson family children had turned against their father. He had taught them well. Too well! No sympathy for the parents. The beautiful people turn ugly. There's no time to discriminate. Hate every fucker that's in your way. Heavens to Beelzebub. He was drunk as a monk and poured white powder over his bass's head. That could have been drugs, Morticia. Well, it wasn't Tinkerbell's Binksy dust, Gomez. He even gave his stage assistant shit. That's so rude, Pugsley. But it doesn't sound like rock and roll, does it? It would have been way better if he was mime and had some choreographed dance moves. You try-hard Pokemon fucks. Manson came rolling onto the stage like a... This is Adelaide. Manson came rolling onto the stage like a giant goth freak, roly-poly marshmallow man. The crowd cheered. The shot rocker had succeeded in scandalising the suburban basket cases from his grand entrance. Oh my God, Fester! Manson looks like a fatty poo bar. Screams of joy turned to screams of terror as Manson bounded across the stage, wobbling along like an enormous black and white water balloon. He screamed out the lyrics to We're All Stars Now. The rebel kids horrified as on the larger-than-life LCDC screen, it seemed quite obvious he had Hungry Jack sauce all over his chin and down his black vampire shirt. How on earth did he fit into those leather trousers? It looks as if a giant car tire's been jammed in there. I heard one night creature quip. My mind drifted away as I imagined Manson tied to a large rope hanging from a tree. A group of children happily swinging on him from the back before diving into the creek. Once a star of shock rock, now merely a swing used only in summertime. Yes, Manson, the children loved you when you were their dark king. Now how quickly they turned on you when they found a fault. Once Lord of Shock, now Lord of Lard. Used the disguise like an old ice cream wrapper. When I came back to Earth, Manson was crawling across the stage like some dark version of Iggy Pop, grunting and growling as the band pounded on. And wrestling! As my eyes focused in, he was wrestling with what looked like a fat midget. This is really fucking cool! This is rock and roll, man! But then the awful truth hit me like an ice cream pie in the Three Stooges scheme. Manson was wrestling what looked like to be a 13-year-old boy. He was trying to pry a cherry ripe chocolate bar out of the terrified Tim's hands. The kid wouldn't have anything of it. Manson's grunts and growls became more coherent as I realised he was not singing but begging for a bite of the sugar around stick. It was a disgrace. Did the man have no shame? I was embarrassed. It was time to go to the bar. As I headed to the bar, no doubt to be accosted by the overzealous security bitch for stopping to scratch my ass, I was hit with a revelation. Manson didn't get those ribs taken out for self-oral sex. He did it to fit more fucking cheeseburgers in. Satisfied I'd uncovered the mystery of the modern age, I had vodka, raspberry and Coke Cruiser. Fuck you, I couldn't get amphetamines, and this was doing the job for now. I bought 2 more lolly waters for my comrades in the butchery, Max Nuts Guts and Pete I Hate Sam Wave, but I'm here anyway stud. By the time I returned, Manson had ran off stage to check a Mr. Vippy band. He'd apparently seen travelling down Port Road and cut the set short. To be seen about 10 minutes later on pursuit, no doubt screaming to his chauffeur like a deranged madman. Sweet dreams are made of this. The Mama Carcelli of the 21st century. Marilyn Sugar Junkie Manson. What? Who would have thought years ago when he played Kevin Arnold's best chum, what's his name, in the 60s TV program, One Years, he'd have headed down this sordid, sweet, tooth path. It almost brought a tear to my eye. Almost, as the core of nature quickly dried up in the nostalgia and sentimental I had. I headed to the shit pits.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dick, you're a national treasure.
This second mic is not on.
Is not on. If you are enjoying the early days of paroxysm,